Welcome to the welcome to Safe Space with VTerrillHill. I hope your day has been well. I hope that you are ready to receive some enlightenment and consciousness on how to awaken yourself, how to nurture your spirituality and expand your consciousness. There's 3 steps. Now, there are more steps than this, but I'm going to talk about the 3 that I think can apply universally. Excuse me, guys. I'm having a fit over here with my in-ear monitors. There we go. Sorry, but we're going to talk about the 3 that I believe can apply universally. And if you open up your heart and mind, I'm sure there's some other steps that are going to speak to you, for you, specifically for you. All right. So welcome again to Safe Space with VTerrillHill. I come live every single Monday and Wednesday on the live platform. And then I have a private community that I go live every Tuesday and Thursday, and all 4 of those lives are at 8:30. If you want to know about the private community, you can join my email community, and I'll discuss that in a bit. All right, let's get into it. Hey, Vernita, how are you? Now, there are 3 steps that you take when you're on your way to enlightenment and consciousness. And if you fight those steps, you'll make a harsh journey for yourself. And before I even get started, let me tell you, I am a victim of fighting the flow of the universe. I am a victim of not wanting to just surrender and go with the flow, knowing that the flow won't lead me the wrong way. It won't lead me in the wrong direction. That the universe is conspiring to work in my favor if I allow, okay? So these 3 steps are also kind of red flags for you to watch so that you don't cause unnecessary heartache and trouble in your life. Step number 1. Number 1, become aware of what has turned unfruitful. Now, this is extreme management, okay? Because what we're doing is we are continually inspecting our lives and discerning the areas that no longer serve us. Yikes. In this step, we just don't wake up, go to bed, go to work, weekend, take a break, go party, go to the bar, go to church, pray, get down, up, down, and cruise control. We are continually continually inspecting our lives, finding out what part of our lives have become unfruitful. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? Now, there are two ways this happens, okay? There are two ways this happens. Number one, you commit to growth through personal revelation or through always accepting challenges and pushing yourself to the next level. Or you run into what I would call the brick wall. Now, number one is where, because you understand that you are a spiritual nomadic being, you're always ready to get up and go, proverbially. So you're inspecting relationships. You're inspecting your zip code. You're inspecting all the way down to how you dress. Am I dressing in alignment to where I'm headed right now at this moment? Do I speak at the level of wisdom and consciousness to where I'm headed? Are my relationships in alignment to where I'm headed? So you stay connected and you're always making adjustments. Now, let me say this before I move forward. This is not, you're not being a bad bitch and you're not telling people off and, well, you know, I done outgrow you and No, this is internal. You are doing the work internally. And as you do that, naturally, you are going to disconnect from certain things, put certain things on pause, and connect to other things. You see, step one is where you have to put your big girl and boy underwear on, because you're in extreme management. Because as you grow, there are certain things you're going to have to cut, but there's some things you're going to have to pause. And then there are certain things that you're going to have to allow. And you cannot judge this face value. You really have to be in tune with who you are, why you are, and where you're going, and align it with that. All right? So that's number one. But then there are some who choose not to manage, so they hit the brick wall. That's when trouble comes. That's when you realize, oh my God, hold on, how did I get here? That could come through a heartbreak. That could come through a loss of a job. That could come through a sickness, perhaps. All for you to do one thing: inspect. Are y'all tracking me? Y'all tracking with me? So number one, become aware of what has turned unfruitful. All right. Now, if you have found value so far, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and comment. Please, if you're watching this, make sure you like the video and leave me a comment and let me know you're watching. If you're watching this on Facebook and or Twitter, I only see YouTube comments, okay? As well, if you want a closer, more intimate connection with me, if you feel like, I think I like this guy, there's a link in the video description box right up top. Click that link and join my email community, okay? By doing that, you'll get more information on my private community and more information about me. And I also reply to those emails. So when I send you the mass email out, reply and we can have a conversation. All right. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Marla. Hey, Smart Guy. Hey, Life Nation. Hey, Leonard. All right, let's keep it going. Number two, are y'all ready? Accept responsibility for what has died. Uh-oh. Now we got more management. So number one, we inspect what has died. And then number two, we accept responsibility for what has died. Or because, excuse me, I was trying not to use died. That has become unfruitful. I don't want to be so morbid. All right. Now, this is where we separate those who occur life wounds and those who commit to the life journey. A lot of people graduate from step one and then get stuck in step two. They're able to identify what has become unfruitful, but they're not so good with taking responsibility for it. Wowzers. Well, if I was raised right, if they would have, if they wouldn't have cheated on me, nobody understands me. I never can fit in. I'm so lonely. And that's where people get stuck, not realizing that's what is going on with them is an occurrence from the universe to move you from one space to the next. But you get caught up in the emotion of it versus taking the responsibility. There is one person that is responsible for your life, and it is not me. It is not Jesus, God, Buddha, politics, your president, your governor, your pastor, your parents. It's you. Stop playing like, what's that? Lois? What's the Superman's girlfriend? Stop playing like you're a helpless damsel, a damsel in distress. You're messing up your progressiveness by being helpless. Take accountability. Take responsibility for your life. Now, what are we talking about? The 3 steps to awakening, nurturing spirituality, and expanding consciousness. Number 1, you internalize your investigation and investigate what is unfruitful. Now, you do that by one, extreme management, or by the brick wall. All right, fair. One is way easier than the other. I hope those of you guys that, Lois Lane, thank you, smart guy, Lois Lane. I hope those of you guys who's in the private space, ones I call safe spacers, I hope the safe spacers are gravitating quickly towards management and not the brick wall. But that's number 1. Then number 2, you take responsibility for what has become unfruitful. All right? How we choose to look at the unfruitful areas of our lives will determine if we can pass step 2 or not. Are you mad at them, or have you learned from them? Do you want to fight them, or have you forgiven them? Do you want to get back, or do you want to move on? Do you want to blame or be blessed? Yikes. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? There are relationships in my life that failed. And when I started evolving in my emotions and my soul and my thinking, I realized the entire time I was blaming them, it was really my fault. They were crazy. I didn't communicate it right. I was just crazy as they were. I was just off as they were. And it is important that you take responsibility, because when you do that, you understand the wisdom of it. Why is that important? Because when you understand the wisdom of the unfruitful area, you will not allow those areas to become unfruitful again. Example, last time you put out a certain kind of seed. Well, in your state, in your region, that seed starts off good, but then pesticides and stuff, insects or whatever, kills that off. So there's another type of seed you use that can give you an extreme harvest. But you cannot learn that wisdom unless you take responsibility. So no responsibility, no wisdom. Does that make sense what I'm saying? All right. Now I'm about to go to step 3. We're going to be done. I like this kind of new flow. I'm about to get off script for a little bit. I used to go so long on those other lives back in the day because I needed the watch hours, but I didn't monetize now, baby. And plus, if you're a part of our private community, the safe spacers, we take our time in there anyway. So ain't no need of beating a dead cow. What you get on the public platform is a microcosm of what you get in the private platform. So I'm not here to sweat and get a preacher's rag or nothing. I just want to talk to you and bounce. All right. But before I move forward, like, share, subscribe, and comment. All right. If you have found value thus far, if you want a more intimate connection with me, if you say, oh, I like this guy. Look at you. Oh, hold on. Did something happen that I'm not aware of? Okay, for those of you guys who's watching the replay, don't go anywhere. Commercials on the way in. Look at you. I don't know what happened, so y'all tell me what happened. Anyway, that is, we take our time in the right. Yes, we take our time in the private community. We take our complete time. We do not rush. At any rate, all right, let's keep on going forward. Click the link to join my email community, and you can learn everything you need to learn about the private community there. All right, be willing to hey, KFC, number 3, step 3. Now, here's where we are in a very extreme, mature space in our lives at this point. Step 3, be willing to undergo complete change. Now, there's only a certain kind of people that will, regardless how life is treating them, will have the gall to look at their unfruitful areas. All right, that's step number 1. All right, so you can get step number 2. Then if it drops off considerably, when you talk about the people that will discern, inspect their unfruitful areas, and then accept them and take responsibility for them. That's an entire different group of people. Now, the last step, be willing to undergo radical change. So you mean to tell me I got to look at my unfruitful areas, acknowledge them, and then let go? Yep. All right, what are you letting go, though? You're letting go of the behaviors, thought patterns, constructs that allowed the areas to become unfruitful in the first place. Thank you, smart guy. My man. Hallelujah. I'm letting go of the social constructs. How I was raised got me here, but it won't keep me here. Oh boy. Perhaps your parents' religion brought you here, but it won't be able to keep you here. Are you ready for radical change? Maybe how you go about life, how you pay your bills. You don't mind them being late. You think, uh-oh, I'm about to say something. You think it's okay to ride out the grace period. Let me get in my mic for this. But when was it due? The 1st? Why are you just not paying on the 22nd? Well, I got a 30-day grace period. It ain't that serious. Mismanagement. That's right, Jennifer. I am the radical change. You dress, you pull up a picture of you 10 years ago, look at a picture of you now, you still dress the same way. That same shirt you've been wearing for 10 years. But yet you're looking for change. but still look the same? How much are you really willing to change to get what you want? It's going to take a metamorphosis. All right. That's all I got. 20 minutes in. I did a good job today, baby. Ooh, go me. All right. If you have found value in today's show, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I do uploads at least 2 to 3 times a week. They're 3 minutes long. These lives, as you can see, they're not that long because I am now putting my focus in the private community. And again, if you want to learn about that private community, all you have to do is click the link in the video description box that says join my email community. That is the key that will get you to the door, because after that, you're going to get an invite shortly thereafter, all right? So when you join, put your name and email address in the form, all right? And then you're going to get 2 emails. So check your spam. Listen to me. Please listen to me. Check your spam box. You're going to get 2 emails. One from me welcoming you, and the other a double opt-in, making sure you meant to sign up. So you have to do both, all right? And when you do that, you'll be a part of our free email community, the Safe Space email community. And shortly thereafter that, you're going to get an email from me with an invite to the private community. So, and we cannot wait to be with you. We are doing some wonderful things in there, including a vision board focus session. We have lives every Tuesday and Thursday at 8:30 where people are allowed, like right now, I'm only talking to folks in the comments, but in the private community, everyone is allowed to come on, cut their cameras and microphones on, and we talk like a campfire. We have a campfire chat where we encourage each other, we hold each other accountable for growth, and we talk. All of that is in the Safe Space private community, so you want to be a part of that, all right? But again, you get that by joining my email community, and that information is in the video description box below. Also, I come live on the public platform every Monday and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. If you want to be notified when I come live, there is a number right above or up under that invite for the email community. Text VTerrillHill to that number, and you'll start being notified when I come live. Now do not be long for what I'm about to say next, Vince. I want to speak to you before we go. Your cup is being filled. You are on your way up. What feels like down is not truly down. You are being grounded. You are being stabilized. You are being foundated. You understand what I'm saying? But you got to go up under the surface to get that. And once you take root, you're going to grow. You're going to grow. And guess what's going to happen? You're going to be fruit-filled. And then when it's all said and done, you're going to serve as a shade for others, because they're going to need someone to cover them during the extreme heat. So it might feel like you're going down. You're just going up under the ground, but you're going to shoot up as sure as my name is VTerrillHill. So welcome again to the Safe Space with VTerrillHill. Again, I come live every single Monday and Wednesday at 8:30. Text VTerrillHill at the number in the video description box, because I don't have it in front of me, to be notified. I'll see y'all. Safe Spacers in the private community. Check Safe Space private community sometime, at least by first thing tomorrow morning, because I have to ask you an important question about tomorrow's live. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, check the private community. All right? I'm going to run this commercial, and then I'm up out of here. Y'all be blessed. I will see y'all later. Do me a favor, if you enjoyed today's show, like, share, subscribe, and comment. As well, if you like this content, you're going to love my email community. And to join that, the link is in the video description below. All you got to do is click the link, put your name and email address in the box, press OK. You're going to get 2 emails from me. One from me welcoming you, and the other is a double opt-in where you have to press OK or confirm. You have to do both if you want to be a part of the email community and get content like this every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 9 a.m. Also, if you want to be notified when I go live, text VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658. Again, VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658. If you want to continue this conversation with me on a personal note, I offer everyone that sees my content a free consultation. All you have to do is email me at info@VTerrillHill.com, put in the subject line free consultation. I'll send you a link. You set the appointment, and for 30 minutes, we'll talk through video conference call. And I promise you, your life will not be the same. All right. All that information is in the video description box below.